No more 99-cent store. Now, this is a big difference between the actual dollar store, because the dollar store has knickknacks and paddywhacks that are bad, cheap compared to the actual 99-cent store, which is filled with groceries. Like bananas, your favorite brand of coffee, all your favorite cereals, even specific brands. And the reason why I'm making this video is because life is cold. I saw this in the news one day. It said that a 99-cent store was closed in over 376 locations. I used to love going to a 99-cent. This went hand in hand with my ideas when it came to saving up in marketing, because I used to plot and scheme for a long time. But what happened while I would go to such 99-cent stores is I was end up, falling into black woman, literally. I was struggling for food and they said, God is good. Begging for chicken, literally, I barely had any allowance. Love getting top ramen after top ramen after a variety of, cheap packets every single day. And that's the difference between a 99-cent store and a dollar store. The dollar store is like literally, some plastic, goods, like, a little flower for Ivy. 99-cent store literally has everything you get hyped. Your favorite candy, better Christmas gifts, a freaking spatula, and everything. And dollar store is really generic. Oh my god, I used to love literally going to the dollar store with my friend Andre. Over 30 years old, and he tried to steal my MP3 player twice, and I broke it up, with Andre for a long time. True, it's very true. I'm wondering what's going on in the company. I'm wondering what's happening, this and that. Why they waking me up over bullshit? Literally, why are they double implying in this world? And guess what Andre does in this world? Knowing that he's further in the video games. He used to be the main example for my family, and now he's turning career-ended because things don't go his way. He finally wants to recognize charisma. And the main premise of this video, literally, is going hand in hand with me growing up. And what's even further about this video is that this is informing you what my life situation is on YouTube. Because the main reason why the 99-cent store literally got shut down is because of a problem in the economy, and the problem what happens when you fight your uncle within domestic violence. Because what happened was, literally, I had a girlfriend, Lily, that was elderly, that was over 60, her name was Sarah, and she worked at the dollar store, 99-cent store. The 99-cent store specifically, that's slang, obviously. You know how I got literally 51 Uncle Tommy when I had the best hit on the radio? I had all those girls from West Side Story. Literally, when he took me to a dollar store, Sarah was there. It was bullshit. I already made up, with Uncle Tommy. Literally, I already made my decision. You see I put my music on the radio. You see I was just waiting for money. You see I just played it as a game, literally, and you completely fucking flipped it when you shouldn't have. That's why you ran to Sarah. Because I act like I did nothing with my life. When you pretend nothing's happened, that shit happens. And guess what that means to the government? What a scientist does in that situation where he recognizes literally that you have a girlfriend at the dollar store and your uncle's supposed to pimp you, literally, and carry in and out your statement, literally, is they tore it down because it gives this top class felony a perspective. They tore it down, literally, act like that didn't happen when he didn't even have a girlfriend himself. Yes, Sarah is fine, but that's not the point. That's why your world crumbled. As soon as I got into that little documentary between Adrian and Abdul and got into racism maturity, it faded because the reality show with Gone was way too powerful. This is the 100% fucking truth, literally. This is a scientist literally getting tired of me getting my way, literally me listening to punk rap music, literally. But it is cute going to the dollar store, literally getting all this, click knickknacks, literally. And sometimes, stuff that happens, just, there are a range of things. I love every single adventure going to the dollar store, watching Anime or Andre grabbing snacks. Literally, sometimes my kids may go there. It's a big flaw in the economy, literally. That's what happens, and that happens to a lot of good businesses like Mervyn's, for example, and Macy's. Oh my god, literally, you want to talk about Macy's, literally. And the craziest thing is, I just checked, literally, back in my own, house at San Lorenzo, and the dollar store's taken down there, literally, and I just looked up online, it says there's one in Hayward, and Hayward is dangerously close to San Lorenzo. And what happened was this. I looked up the 99-cent store and it says it was close to 360 locations, literally, just like it said on the news. So you have to try, literally. When you see something on the news and when people try, play games, literally, you have to try. And that's, not a low-down job, literally. And I recognize that, you don't have to be putting a lot of things against me. Sarah had that job, over 7 years, but I understand that Sarah had a disability. Well, it's time to clear up shit in her retirement home. That was the best place for black people to shop, and you have to understand, they had that place in Oakland, they had that place everywhere. It made life easier. It made it easier, for black people going through college lessons to come up, because it's the perfect amount of, food and things, to keep your mind steady when you try to get back on track like work. Try to stay away from things like girls. Find your little coconut water from Uncle Sonny, and your own freaking chicken nuggets for aluminum foil. What it's going to do is it's going to put you on the right track, lately, and when you choose the right things at a dollar store, in order to clean your system, you get right back on track on works, and that happens to a lot of certain individuals. Not just in mental health, but there's a rumor around the dollar store that lately that it's made for kings. So those fancy things you get lately from the superstar with those cheap sandals are now all for $1. It's true, it's very true, where complex for me, like lately, I get a nut bar. You know where a nut bar is from? A nut bar is from, Chicago. I get some Popeyes at a nut bar and I look like Mr. Young, and lately I feel like I'm a king. That's not an actual fact on paper, but when you think like that, lately, that's what facts turn into, over time. And that goes hand in hand with delicacy and less is more in society. For being of this is one of the most popular supermarkets of all time lately in America, and it got shut down due to selflessness and rivalry in the United States. I want everybody to recognize that. If you live close to a store like that, it's a gift. Lily, my best friend, Lily worked at a dollar store. Taking 101, Lily worked at one. And me, I used one for inspiration, Lily, when I was a big freaking rapper. I get all the girls and twinkets because I recognize less is more, Lily. I'm not trying too hard to be a baller. But anyway, to sum up this obnoxious, there are no more ham sandwiches at the Dollar Tree. There is no more ham sandwiches at the Dollar Tree. This is Eris, in why they took out the 99 cent store. Lily, I'm out.